Happy Thursday. Thanks for coming to balance class. We're going to start with just some grounding. So you're going to keep your feet a couple inches apart where you feel stable and secure. And we're going to start from the top down. That's okay. So I'm going to have you imagine like there is a string attached to the middle of your head and you're getting slightly pulled up by the sky. So your posture is a little bit taller. You are sensing and taking in all of the information about temperature in the room and maybe light on the top of your head. We are letting everything go, which means our eyebrows are drooping towards the sides of our face, where we can create some space between them. We're taking any tension away from the corners of our eyes. We are decrinkling our nose, letting our mouth and our jaw drop and just be heavy. Take a deep inhale through your nose and exhale, let everything go from your face. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, let it out through your mouth, drop your shoulders, let your arms be heavy. Give me a little bit of a lift at your sternum. Feel how engaged your ribs are, how they're stacked over your pelvis, and how your core is keeping you upright and tall. Our knees are extended. Our thighs aren't contracted, but they're using a little bit of activity to keep us standing. Our knees are stacked over our ankles, and our feet are keeping us grounded. Take note of where the pressure is. Is it back on your heels or at your toes? Is there a difference side to side in which way your weight is shifted? You don't have to change anything, but it's helpful just to take note and be mindful. Now, if you want to keep your eyes closed or keep them open, we can start weight shifting forward onto our toes and back onto our heels. And we're just going to rock back and forth. And when we go back on our heels, you're really going to contract your thighs to keep you standing tall, keep you upright, keep you from losing your balance. Let's add some breathing. In as you come forward, out as you come back. Now let's go right and left. We're shifting almost all of our weight over side to side. But we're keeping our hips, our shoulders, and our knees all in a straight line. Let's add in some circles. I'll tell you when to switch directions. I don't mind which way you start. Switch. I'm gonna have you find center again. And you can take note of any differences in how you're feeling, in where your mental state is, or in how your weight is distributed between your feet. Just take a second here and note that. And when you're ready, you can grab your tennis balls. And we'll give our feet a little bit more input. So at your own pace, you're gonna push the ball deep into your heel, deep into your midfoot, deep into the front of your foot, wherever you feel like you need it most. But also feel free to roll around and spread it evenly. This is just giving our nerve endings a little bit more attention so that we can feel the earth better. Switch feet. Hang out in any place that feels good to you. The arches is a nice place to hang out. Then we're gonna get a little bit more specific with it. Switch back to your other foot. Let's bring the ball to our heel and then to our big toe, heel to second, heel to third, and keep going at your own pace. I'll tell you when to switch. Be really intentional about where you're placing the ball. Try to get it all the way through the full range of motion. So to the tip of your heel, whoa, lost my balance there for a second, to the tip of your toe. And switch feet. You can try to get the edge of your foot too, especially along the pinky side. All right, you can put the ball away, finish up that foot. I'm in this room for 5 seconds and I get all my hair all over the ball, like a dog. All right, we are gonna start first just by adding on to our feet a little bit. And then we're gonna get into single leg stance. So I'm gonna have you scrunch your toes and then spread them. So we're just warming up for single leg stance. Scrunch and spread, scrunch and spread. 2 more, scrunch, spread. Last one, scrunch and spread. We're gonna ease into single leg stance. So I'm gonna have you shift all your weight over to one leg, and then we're gonna raise the other one for 3, 2, 1. Shift your weight into that leg, and we're gonna rise up for 3, 2, 1. Come down. Now we're gonna do a 4 count. Shift, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's take a little break. We got 6 seconds left. I'm sorry, 6 seconds next. We're gonna go all the way up to 10 though. So let's try 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. What am I up to? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. We got 8, 9, and 10 left. Ready? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. 9 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Break. We're going to do 10 seconds now. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Yeah, feel free to hold on and then let go if you can. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and break. Whew. All right, so let's give the single leg stance a break. We're gonna do clock taps. And then we'll try tree pose. So you're gonna start in the center of your clock, and we're gonna step to each hour. So we're gonna do the right half with our right foot. So I want everyone to step to 12 o'clock, and then shift your weight, step back to center. Then we're gonna go to 1 o'clock. I'm sorry, I'm mirroring you. 2 o'clock. And back, big weight shift, 3 o'clock. 4. 5, now we're going backwards, harder. 6, let's switch legs for 6. 6. Come back. 7. 8. 9. 10. And 11 o'clock. Good job. All right, now it's time for you to pick what foot you're gonna use. So I'm gonna call out a random hour, and you're gonna step with that foot. 4 o'clock. 11 o'clock. 3 o'clock. 8 o'clock. 10 o'clock. 2 o'clock. 3 o'clock. 1 o'clock. 6 o'clock. Pick a foot, any foot. 12 o'clock. 9 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and come back to center. Now I'm going to give you a 3 combo. So that means I'm going to say something like 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and we're going to do all 3 quickly. So let's start with 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock. You can go at your own pace. I want it to be fast. All right, let's do 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Couple more. 1 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock. One more. 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Okay, we're gonna stick to the same game, except this time instead of stepping, we're gonna tap. So it'll be like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 7 o'clock, something like that. So let's do 11, 12, and 6. So tap 11, tap center, tap 12, tap center, tap 6, tap center. All right, 7 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 1 o'clock. 7, 9, 1. Speedy. Let's do 3, 4, and 5. Let's do 6, 2, and 11. Let's do 8, 9, and 1. Now we're only going to use our right foot. 11, 9, and 7. And now this is a balance class, so we're working on cross-stepping to challenge our balance, but when you're walking in real life, avoid the cross steps, please. So right foot only. Now we got 4 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Let's do left foot only. 11 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Two more. 7 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Remember, left foot only, last one. Let's do 10 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Good job. All right, we're gonna come into tree pose. We're gonna do about a minute. Let's do 2 by 30 seconds on each side. Will give us a little bit more reps. And then after this, we'll take a little water break. So you are going to come up onto the tiptoes of your right foot, and you can slide your right foot up against your left, or you can keep tiptoes on the floor. I know we've gone over modifications. You can hold on, or you can grow your tree. Exhale, let everything go and switch sides. Once more, shake it out, switch sides. Maybe give yourself another little challenge by either growing your tree, looking up, or closing your eyes. Lower down, shake it out, and switch last round. And lower down, good job. All right, grab some water. All right, we're gonna get into some postural balance exercises. And I think we've done all of these before, so nothing new. But we're really working on just improving our mid-back extension, our chest lift, and coming up tall with a little balance challenge in there. So the first one is starting with your feet shoulder width apart, hip width apart. And we're just gonna reach up and look up at our hands. If this is easy, you're gonna add a calf raise and then float them down. So we're gonna do 10 of those. Up and look, 1. Float the arms down. Up and look, 2. 3. 4. 5. My shoulder's making a lot of Rice Krispie sounds. 6. 7. Try to tiptoe onto the ball of your foot. I'm noticing that I'm not, that's why I'm adding that in. What are we up to? 7. Float it down. 3 more. 8. Look up at your thumbs. Come back down. 9. Last one, 10. Wow, my arms are heavy, huh? Whew. Shake it out. All right, now we're gonna do the rib lift. So we've done this before, and I kind of call it like a bad posture and then a good posture. So we're gonna come forward around our back, and then we're gonna bring our elbows back, lift up our rib cage to the ceiling. I think I called it like a vampire or a zombie angel, maybe? Something like that. So we're gonna do 10 of these too. So come forward, round your back, shoulder blades apart. Come forward, lift your chest and your rib cage. Shoulder blades are squeezing together, elbows back. Lots of cues, that's 1. Round and pull. 2. Round and pull. 3. Round and pull. 4. Keep going. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Shake it out. We got 10 power ups left in this circuit. Feet wider than hips. We are going to come down in a squat, and then we're gonna open up nice and big. 10 of those. We've done these before. Down and in, up and out. And if you want to time this with your breathing, you are breathing out as you come down, you are breathing in as you come up. I'll call that number 2. Breathe in as you come up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, lowering with control, coming up with power, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful job. Take a breather. Let me see what we got left. I think we have time to go through that one more time. So let's start with the overhead reaches. And we're coming up on our tiptoes if you can. It's super hard even for me. I lose my balance a lot. We're gonna reach up, look up, come up onto our toes, and hold 10 of these. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, whoa, lost my balance. 2 more, 9, and 10. All right, now we're coming into our zombie slash angel slash vampire, whatever name I came up with. We're gonna round, spread, and then pull back in. Good, 1. Reach forward, pull back, 2, forward, back, 3, forward, back, 4, forward, 5, 6, lift your sternum to the ceiling for 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful job. 10 squats. Wide, wide base of support. Come down and in with control. Come up and out with power. 1. Good job. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, take a breather. Okay, we're gonna spend some time in tandem. So we're gonna do just 30 seconds. That's like a little warm up in the best tandem stance that you can do. So the hardest version is keeping your feet together. The easier version is spreading them apart. And then easier than that is keeping them apart, but also creating some width between them. So rather than one right in front of the other, they're spread out. And then easier than that is holding on. So whatever version you take, we're gonna spend 30 seconds there. You can keep hands down, hands up, hands on your hips, whatever you'd like. I'm gonna start the timer. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch. Okay, let's come back. What we're gonna do is what I call tandem rocking. So you're gonna come into whatever tandem position you'd like. I think I'm gonna modify mine now. And you're gonna rock on your back foot and lift your front toe up. And then you're gonna shift your weight so that you're on the tiptoes of both legs. I'm gonna let someone in. So we're gonna just work on weight shifting. So we're coming back and coming forward. Coming back and coming forward. So I'm coming up on my tiptoes as I come forward and back on my heels as I'm coming back. It's a little easier to rock and roll through your front foot than your back foot. Just give me a couple more and then we'll switch sides. So a little bit more dynamic than our warm-up weight shifting.
The rest will come now.
One more.
So much to that is
And then we're gonna switch sides. Other leg in front, rock and roll. Try to get your toes up and then your heels up. I have a little baby bruise on my toe, so this hurts a little bit. Just FYI. Important information. Okay, we're gonna make it a little bit more dynamic. You're gonna keep your stance. I'm switching legs just to give that side a break. But we're gonna lift our legs now. So we're gonna do like what I call the rocking lunge, forward and back. So you're gonna land on your front foot, hold a single leg stance, not super long, rock back. You might find it easier to go faster, it's up to you. But we're just working on a huge weight shift, rocking with our feet super far apart. It might be helpful to focus on one spot in the room. Pick a point. One more. And switch sides. Same thing. One more. And cool it down. All right, we're gonna go through one more round of that, and then we're gonna grab our tennis balls and do some bounce stuff. So let's just come into tandem. I'm gonna challenge you a little bit more this time. Pick any position you want, maybe the modified version of what you did last time, because we're gonna do head turns. So I'm gonna have you look all the way to the right and all the way to the left as you hold this position. I'm just gonna count my head turns instead of the seconds because it'll be easier. I'm gonna do 30. You're gonna feel your back calf doing a lot of work. and switch sides. Let's do a couple up and down. I don't know if you guys are getting dizzy, but I am. This is also a good direction for us to practice in. And 3, 2, 1. Let's come back to rocking. We're gonna come back on our heel, back on our heel on our front leg, so our toes up in the air, and shift. Nothing crazy, we're not doing the lunging yet. And if you want, you can add some head turns. So I'm gonna count 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Now we can do up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lunges. Lean on your front leg, lean on your back leg. You can add in a little arm swing if you'd like. If you're on your right foot coming forward, your left arm is going to stay out. And you can try to add head turns with this, but I'm having a pretty hard time with that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch it up. Vertical head turns. Up and down. This goes a little bit more with the motion, so it's easier. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a sip of water, grab your tennis ball. We're gonna do alternating hand passes with walking, tandem walking with a bounce, and clock stepping with a bounce. Where did I put my ball? Oh, got it. So let's just work with it, whatever space you got. You can do side stepping, forward or backward. I'm just gonna do forward and backward because that's the room that I have. So I'm gonna have you work on passing from one hand to the other. And you're trying to follow the ball with your eyes the whole time. Just a regular, large amplitude step walking. Another 30 seconds or so. Okay, let's do tandem walking. I'm gonna start forward. This time, instead of passing, we're bouncing. Do whatever kind of tandem you want, but let's try to pass side to side. So one hand to the other, rather than same side. you're actually doing the correct tandem, it takes quite a long time to get anywhere. And I know that bouncing is not great for our posture, so I really want you to think about only bending your neck down, or only even shifting your eyes down, but keep your chest and your hips and your core engaged. Keep you upright. Oh, lost my ball. All right, let's do our last one, clock stepping. So I'm gonna count the number, the clock out loud, the hour, and you're gonna step and bounce to that spot. So it'll be different from before. I'm gonna have you say, like, let's say we do 12 o'clock. You're gonna bounce and step, feet together, then come back to center. So let's go around the clock. 1 o'clock, center. 2 o'clock, center. 3, center. 4, I want to do a bounce back to the center, but you don't have to. 5, center, it just feels automatic. 6, center. 7, center. 8, center. 9, 10, and 11. Let's do 4 o'clock, center. 10 o'clock, center. 1 o'clock, center. 7 o'clock, center. 5 o'clock, center. 3 o'clock, center. We're going quick. 11 o'clock, center. 5 more. 2 o'clock, center. 8 o'clock, center. 12 o'clock, center. 2 more. 4 o'clock, center. And 9 o'clock, center. Oh, and exhale everything out. Balls everywhere. Good job, guys. Thanks for joining me today.